Good morning, leaders. Michele Zito here, and I'm super excited, as I'm sure that you are, to learn that it's convention time. Convention recognition starts today, and that means that it's time for us as leaders to ramp up with our team getting to convention. So as we know, it is being held in Chicago this year, the home of Park Lane. All of us as leaders have the opportunity to earn the VIP special event on Saturday, which also lets us get back in touch with Shirley Levine. She's going to be there. I think that is one of the highlights for us as leaders. And we need to start really working on getting our teams to convention. So I hope that by now you've noticed the change up to the schedule. So it's an exciting change, actually. Thursday, late afternoon, fashion directors are going to have a special session with Scott. We have our leader meeting. And then Thursday night, we are kicking it right off. That's the night of the sparkle party. And that's the night of the jewelry launch. So what an exciting change that is. They're going to be showing it on videos. There's going to be models wearing it. It's going to be displayed so that right out of the gate at convention, we are seeing the new jewelry and we can start getting in touch with our customers and start networking with each other and with our teams on how to best start marketing it and getting it out there. And then Friday, one big, long, action-packed day. Excellent speakers, amazing training, all kinds of fantastic ideas. And then the award ceremony on Friday night, which really frees up the weekend. Of course, Saturday, we as leaders have our VIP events. And our teams can finally actually enjoy Chicago. They can head into the city, and we can certainly meet up with them after the VIP event. There are Cubs games that weekend. There's, of course, all the fun stuff at the Navy Pier. We can go see the fireworks. There's all kinds of great fun stuff that we can do. You can do a breakfast with your team on Saturday morning. And then if they are leaving, of course, they can go home. We'll go to the VIP and reconnect in the evening. So it's an exciting change to the schedule and one to make sure that you're aware of as well as your team. So what do we need to do now? We need to start getting our teams ready to go. So it's time to put up a recognition thread on your team Facebook page for all of those that are registered for convention. And then continue to add to that as the reports come out of who is actually registered so that you can recognize those that are registered for convention. All of us that meet our attendance goals are, of course, going to receive that new impressions bracelet. And we're getting an impressions bracelet that's set in rose gold. It's a beautiful coral color. And any opportunity to earn jewelry that may or may not even be in the line, but maybe in the line is always such a wonderful opportunity to enhance our kits and help even the brand newest person have the newest and, in this case, high-end piece added to their collection. So then, of course, we have our recognition, the sales recognition that we can have our team members up on stage for. And we know that once those individuals get on stage, they love being on stage and they want to continue to be on stage. And they come back to convention. And those are the people that stay with us, that succeed, that are reaching goals. So let's get our teams on board with earning the Consistency Award, with earning levels 1 and 2 and 3 of the convention recognition. So make sure you're taking a look at the network, look at what the levels are, and most importantly, print out the tracker for yourself and model that for your team. One of the things that I love to do is print out the tracker and then post it blank as a thread on our Facebook page that says, it's tracking time, post the printout of your tracker below. And then everybody, the first step is just to print the tracker. You don't have to color anything in. Print the tracker with your name written on it so that everybody gets on track with printing it out and being ready to go. And then every so often, every week or two or so, I post, okay, time for an update. And then everyone will continue to post what they've done so far. Now, you can help this along by using the report called recognitions, and putting the date range of convention in, which is always to start it at 5/1, that's the first week of May, and convention recognition ends July 10th, that Wednesday. So I love to put in the date range from the start to wherever we are, and then take a look at who's on track and even shoot out some recognition for that, because a lot of times people that don't even realize it are on track, they missed our post about the tracker, they missed that occurred. And I want them to know you are on track and you should be coming to convention. You're going to miss your moment on stage. You know, as leaders, we get really accustomed to being recognized and getting on stage and, you know, people clapping for you. It's like we live this Academy Awards kind of life. But remember, the average woman at home is not getting a recognition round of applause from her family after cleaning the toilet. They're not getting applause and recognition at work for the job that they do in and out all day long at their normal 9-to-5 jobs. We get used to that, but it's a new and amazing experience for so many people on our team. And I like to make sure, and we all need to make sure, that we are on top of that so that we can bring that joy to those members on our team that can be on track or can get on track for this level of convention recognition. Some of the levels are super easy to do, and the consistency award is something that everyone can do. Everyone can do 300, 9 out of 11 weeks. We just have to keep them on track, and using the tracker that is in the network is going to help achieve that. I actually loved the thread that our team had for the last convention, because not only were people tracking their progress, but all the team members were encouraging each other. And I actually was really sad to take that thread down when convention was over because of the team encouragement and joy and love that was going on that whole time. So really get your team on board with that. And then have them enjoy filling in that tracker as well. Now, just posting on Facebook, of course, is not enough. We need to be reaching out personally, especially to those that have never been to convention before. They don't know exactly what's happening. It's hard to conceptualize what really goes on inside that amazing Park Lane bubble for that day and a half. So do reach out personally, especially to your central group. Reach out to those personal recruits, their recruits, you know, get them understanding what's going on and how important it is, and you want them to be there. Make suggestions on how they can afford it financially, because remember, you're buying the flight separate from when you're paying for the hotel, which you're sharing with other people. That bill gets paid at the end. You really can spread out the payments and show them how few shows it takes to dedicate to paying that off, and that they will make that money back tenfold, both in money and in their hearts, how much they're going to fall in love with their business and get that big Park Lane picture. So today's the day. So reach out to your team. Let's get all this recognition started, get the excitement rolling, and we're going to have the best convention that we've ever had in Chicago this July. And I really look forward to seeing you all there. Bye.